So first of all, in terms of the Six Nations, nobody's talking about France really. I mean, do you think they stand a chance?
It's dangerous, isn't it? No one talking about France. Of course they stand a chance. You look at all of the French teams going well at the moment. They're playing some pretty good rugby, and there's a lot of French guys who are in the team that are playing for those clubs like Toulon, like Clermont. And to write off the French at this point, you'd be stupid. It always seems to be the way when the French are touted to be likely winners and all that. They always flop, and the fact that they're just going about their business under the radar at the moment, had a very good domestic season in Europe so far. I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, and anyone who goes over there 10% off their game, they could be in for a shock.
You spent some time at Perpignan. What was that like?
Different. Everyone always asks me about my time in France and how do you describe it, and the only word I can say it was French. Sometimes it was completely bizarre. Sometimes it just kind of fitted. Personally, I love my experience over there. They do things differently. They do things their own way. They don't like to play with a lot of structure. I can remember asking one of the coaches once, "Oh well, if this happens, what do we do from there?" And he just went, "We just play, and that just sums it up." They like the players to make the decisions on the pitch, and for people to stand up and your 9 and 10s bossings around rather than actually playing to a structure where everything's predictable almost. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a great experience. Culturally was massively different, and played with some great players over there.
What you know about sort of the French team and the French players out there, who are the exciting players coming through that we should look out for Six Nations, for World Cup?
I think two guys I played with at Perpignan who have gone off to different teams now, but Sofiane Guitoun, which he's an exciting winger. He's just come back from a long-term injury. He had a good period in the French side before, and he's now playing at Bordeaux. Mm-hmm. He's a winger that you never know what he's going to do. He's got all the skills, even though he doesn't look like he has. He is super quick, and he's deceptively strong. So out wide, I think he's going to play in the Six Nations. So him out wide, and then up front, I think Big Tao Fifanua. I don't know if you've seen Toulon, but he's the big French Polynesian that plays for them. I think when he was at Perpignan, he was 145 kilos. He looks a little bit trimmer now, but for a big man, his skills are unbelievable. You chuck him the ball and he catches it and makes it look like a tennis ball. We scored countless amount of tries down the front of line-outs with him catching and offloading back to the hooker and stuff like that. He's a big man, and he carries a ball, and he very rarely takes the ball down to the ground because he's got such control over the ball in one hand that he can just offload it. So for me, I say those two. Hopefully they'll start in the Six Nations, and hopefully, because they're friends of mine, they go quite well, just not against England.